Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Clemson Tigers taking on the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Him lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Clemson's offense will take the field first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions or
turning it on, bulldozes his way through. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
So Pittsburgh's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
As a play caller, you feel confident throwing this out to the perimeter against zone coverage when you have that kind of timing and chemistry this quarterback and receiver do. You saw it on that one.
Pocket breaking down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Punts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Grab near the marker. It's Owen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. He leaves it with his back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Clemson set up with another first down. The option look. Now the toss. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a... to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback making checks. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Using his legs, it's gone. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Pitt right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He wants to change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Under fire! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. He's already thrown one interception, and before this gets in his head, I think the way to fix it is to get the mechanics squared away.
And sometimes you get rushed, and everything happens a step faster right in the games, and then you realize, like, I'm bending, I'm throwing off my back foot. Like, slow it down, take some deep breaths, understand, like, I'm going to be protected, I'm going to be all right. Let's make some things happen.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll run play action. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Pressure coming. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Reed. He fires to the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. They'll give it to the back. stumbled to the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, there weren't a lot of guys in the box defensively on that second and long play, so you see the offensive line, they're able to get downfield, get a hat on a hat, and that helped lead to that successful play.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Under fire. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And into the end zone. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Caught behind the line, it's Goff. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Shoots it to the left. That's caught. It's gone. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. Third and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're
going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Pitt pushing the base.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And they'll take over.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Owen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Fires left. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the...
Oh, he's got some space. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Defense in press coverage. He wants to throw it. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
To throw, it's Reed. Setting up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Scott. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed it.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. 1st and goal for the offense. DB's right up on the receivers. He'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for a huge play. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The Tigers with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Offense changing the play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's gone. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Hit right back to the line. Off the play fake. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete to the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wants to throw on third down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk.
Makes the grab past the marker. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Reed. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it out quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He might want another play. Off play action. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton.
Touchdown, Pitt! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. Fights off a defender. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Dropping back, it's Gray. They've got the screen set up. Nice move to keep running. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Number 15, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Pitt pushing the pace.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Right down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Wideout trying to get it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it consolation prize, if you will. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. But, man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Alabama is on the short side of things right now. But like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. They're trailing by 12 to Ohio State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Pitt right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Deep shot to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Hit as he throws. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Rides the back on the option to give. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
Kick is in the air. Now on the return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion.